Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Healings by Francis. I am Francis Gonzalez Griffin, and hope you all had a wonderful this past week. I am recording this on Sunday, March 6th, and this is the card pull for March 7th through the 13th. Now, the cool thing about this week is my favorite number is 13 and my second favorite number is 7. They're like my lucky numbers, to tell you the truth. So to me, this seems like it's going to be a very great week, being the 7th to 13th. To me, as soon as I saw that on the calendar, I think it was today, I noticed that. I was like, this is going to turn out to be an awesome week. I feel like it's like I have a lot of positive energy coming towards me about this week when I feel into the energy of this week. So let's get started on the card pull for this week, the 7th through the 13th of March. If you do come upon this reading and it is after the span of the 7th through the 13th, just know that the reading was when you were meant to see it, and that the reading will be valid for you at that time. Okay, so the first deck that we will be using this week will be Diana Cooper's Archangel Oracle cards. The second deck will be also Diana Cooper, and that is the Magic of the Unicorns. And I will be pulling one card from the Messages from the Guides transformation cards from James von Praagh as well at the end. So let's get started. This is the Diana Cooper Archangel Oracle card. Oh, I almost dropped the whole deck on the floor. Oh, that one came out. And the first card is Cherubim. Look to the stars, accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. With this card, I am feeling the energy of it will be definitely a good week for you to meditate, turn inward. During these meditations, you will, and even in your dreams, if you ask before you go to bed to be enlightened while you sleep, but try to at least do like 5 minutes of meditation here and there throughout this week. This week, this card is speaking of the ability for you to download new light codes. And in doing that, I am feeling like you're going to have the ability to enlighten those around you, to bring in more light and to share that light, to maybe even help others shine their light more. I'm definitely hearing that in my head right now. Let's pull one more card so I can expand this message a little bit more. Oh, that one came out pretty quick. Archangel Christine, accept the Christ light, act with wisdom and loving compassion. I really feel that this week you're going to have the opportunity to help out either people or those that you love around you. Almost like they're going to be coming to you for either advice. There's going to be some ability for you to help others out this week. And it's going to be very important that if that opportunity does present itself, that you do move forward. And I'm really loving that both of these have yellow in them. They're both beautiful cards. But if you notice, both of them have a lot of yellow in them. And I'm feeling like this card is going along with this one. Both of them is about light and keys and bringing in more light. And I feel like this week is definitely going to be a week where you will have the ability to really download more light, for you to expand your light, for you to transform, for you to have the ability to help others do the same, is what I'm definitely getting the feeling of. Let me get another card. Oh, that one came up. And that card is Archangel Bokbe. It is time to fly, listen to your intuition. Now, I love this card because this Archangel is actually known to work with birds. As you can see, all of these birds. I feel like it's telling you to listen to your intuition. If you are struggling with trying to figure out, I know a lot of people, and I'm even a culprit of doing the same thing. Sometimes, you feel into your intuition, or you feel something in your gut or whatever. This is not a week to ignore what you're feeling. If you're feeling something in your gut, that is something that's really going on. Don't question it and don't doubt yourself. I definitely feel like you're going to also have, if for those of you that have any doubt about a situation, that if you ask your angels and guides, listen, I'm feeling this about this. Can you give me a sign? Your sign will be of some kind of bird, that, and it will resonate with you, and knowing that that is your sign, and that is, and this is only for those who, I feel like there's going to be some people who are going to be doubting their own intuition, and that's completely normal. I sometimes doubt my own intuition, and I tell myself to stop doing it. So if you need that help, I definitely feel like this is a sign for you that you can look for. But I definitely feel like this is, let me pull some more cards that maybe that'll be able to expand this scenario. And it's going to be different for all those, but I do feel like it's going to take some shape or form of what I'm saying for everyone who's going to be watching this. So this is the card deck, Diana Cooper's Magic of the Unicorns. I love these. I do love unicorns though too, so I am partial to this card deck. I love all of Diana Cooper's card decks, to tell you the truth. Okay. And the first, this again, bathe in cosmic love, soak up wisdom. I definitely feel like this is going on. It's everything. This one says, accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. This one is referring to wisdom. There's also a definite feeling of animals. Animals may be important this week, for sure, for people. Either signs or... It definitely is going to be important, because you see all of the birds here, and then you see here the owl, the deer, and rose gold, cosmic pole. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not, there we go. These cards are all speaking of the ability to download cosmic love, to download, so basically love and light this week. I definitely think you will have the ability to move forward in leaps and bounds this week, of true transformation coming your way. But it is going to be important to not only, you're going to have the ability, I keep hearing, to share it. Share it, the light. Share the wisdom. So for those of you who have been thinking about doing something that has to do spiritual-wise, whether it is starting a YouTube channel or some kind of social media account, or moving into a spiritual path, this is the week to do it, because I keep getting the message to share your light, to meditate, download your wisdom, turn inward, listen to the wisdom that's already within you. It's already all there, and share it is the message that I keep getting. Okay, so let's pull another card. Oh, there it goes. And that card is number 27. This is so, oh my gosh, Ascension Flame. Merge with light, ignite keys and codes. This is saying accept the keys and codes. And this is saying ignite the keys and codes. Both of these together right here. This is the week to make major leaps and bounds in your ascension process. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And it's telling you to accept the keys and codes and then ignite them. Ignite them so that you can merge and share that light. This is a really, I don't even want to say powerful, but like amazing kind of week for all of you. I am really excited about it. It is a very transformative week. Your ability to just move on that path, on your spiritual path, by leaps and bounds this week. And the best part is you're going to share that wisdom, that light with others, and help them shine their light as well. Let me pull one more card from this deck. Ooh, there it goes. That one fell on the floor. I'm going to take both of these. I usually don't, but two of them fell on the floor, and I think it's important for both of them to be Oh my gosh, I just said the 7 is my lucky. So the first one was this one, which is number 7. I said this is an important number. To me, I think it's going to be an important number, period, this week. But maybe tomorrow is going to be the important day, because tomorrow is the 7th. Listen to your heart, awaken psychic abilities, tune into the infinite. This, what I just said to you, the ability, if you were questioning having a spiritual path, or maybe starting a spiritual channel or something like that, right here it says awaken your psychic abilities, tune into the infinite. And I really think it goes with all of these cards, are just expanding on the message of the beautiful expansion possibilities that you have this week. You have the ability to move forward, and don't doubt yourself. I'm going to put this card here. I'm hoping they'll be able to stay in the shot. And then this card, number 38, Unicorn Portal. Focus your light, listen for a message. I really do think you're going to receive something very important, not just in light codes, but a message this week, something that you've been maybe hoping for or waiting to hear. This week is going to be very powerful, very important. And it's all about you using your light this week. It's repeated on every single one of these cards almost, about the keys of light, of love. And I'm going to pull just one more card. I'll put this one here. Hopefully, yeah. I'm going to pull from the James Van Praagh Messages from the Guides. It's funny that I picked this deck because it's called the Transformation Cards deck, the Messages from the Guides Transformation Cards deck. And I do feel that this week is going to be such a powerful transformation week. Take the time to meditate. Take the time to turn inward. The messages, the light that you will be able to expand on, the love that you're going to be able to download and share with others this week is immense. And let me just pull one card from this. Oh, and that one came out. It's feel joy in all you do. And the message I'm getting with this is something, if your intuition, if you are feeling like something isn't for you, if something isn't sitting right with you this week, it's time to let that go. Because do the things in life that bring joy to your life. If you are doing a situation, or you have maybe a person or something that you just feel obligated to either be around or to do or to finish or whatever, I'm getting the message is, if it doesn't bring you joy, if it's not the energy of joy, then you don't need to do that. You don't need to interact with that person. You don't need. Do what brings joy in your life. And if it brings any other kind of energy and that you're not comfortable with or anything, it's time to leave it all behind you. You are going to have the chance to have such an amazing transformation, to download, to absorb, to almost reach in to, I feel like, a wisdom, to unlock a wisdom and light that you didn't even know that you were capable of this week. And with that, do what makes you feel joy in life. Be around those that make you feel joy in life. If it doesn't, it's time to move on, to not do that, to not interact with that person or the situation or whatever it is. I'm just getting, and if you notice the color, this is like orange and yellow. There's a lot of yellow here. And it's important to focus on what brings you joy. It's not, and whatever doesn't bring you joy, just leave that behind. That's a really important message this week. So I wish everybody so much love and joy and light in your lives this week. I'm sending you so many blessings. Everyone have a wonderful week.